So here's the deal. 50 years ago, people were just discovering personal computers and color TVs. But today, we carry supercomputers in our pockets, and we're exploring artificial intelligence. So let's compare technology 50 years ago versus technology now. Trust me, the changes are gonna blow your mind. Alright, so let's kick things off with communication. Back in the 70s, if you wanted to give someone a call, you'd have to grab the receiver, dial the number on a rotary phone, and then hope they picked up. And if you wanted to send a letter, you'd write it out, put it in an envelope, slap a stamp on it, and then wait what felt like forever for your homie to receive it. Oh yeah, and if you needed to type something up, you'd better get cozy, because you'd be staring at a typewriter for hours. But fast forward to today, and we have got smartphones that can do everything from making crystal clear video calls to hooking us up with AI assistants that can answer any question we throw at them. Seriously? Who needs human interaction when you've got Siri? Alright, let's talk about entertainment, because oh my goodness, the changes are insane. Back in the 70s, if you wanted to listen to music, you'd have to put on a vinyl record or a cassette tape and hope that the needle didn't skip or the tape didn't get tangled. And if you wanted to watch TV, well, you'd better find the right channel because there weren't exactly streaming services back then. Plus, those old tube TVs were so heavy that if you accidentally bumped into them, they might just tip over. But today, thanks to the magic of technology, we can stream endless amounts of music and movies right to our devices with VR headsets to explore new worlds in game and stare at smart TVs that are so advanced they could probably run for president. But let's not forget about computers because the evolution is just mind-blowing. Back in the 70s, computers were the size of entire rooms and had more wires than a rat convention. Seriously, these behemoths took up so much space that they had their own dedicated staff just to keep them running. And if you needed to store a file, well, you'd better invest in a floppy disk because that's what all the cool kids were using. But today, thanks to cloud storage, we can access our files from anywhere in the world as long as we've got an internet connection. Plus, AI-driven apps that can do everything from writing essays to diagnosing medical conditions. And let's not forget about transportation, because the changes are seriously impressive. Back in the 70s, cars didn't come with GPS, so you'd better have a good sense of direction or a map. Otherwise, you'd be driving around in circles until you eventually ran out of gas. Plus, planes were a lot more basic, so if you wanted to travel, well, you'd better pack some patience and a good book, because you'd be spending a lot of time in the air. But today, electric cars are taking over the roads and self-driving features are becoming more and more common. Plus, supersonic jets are in development, which means you can go from New York to London in less than 3 hours. That's faster than the speed of sound. Oh, and did I mention GPS? It's literally everywhere now. In medicine and science, we've seen some incredible advancements in just the last 50 years. Back in the 70s, imaging technology was pretty limited, so if you had a pain in the knee, the doctor would just have to feel it. Plus, surgeries were a lot more risky because doctors didn't have the tools they have today. But today, we've got MRI machines that can see inside your body with incredible detail, robotic surgery arms that can perform delicate operations with ease, and wearable health trackers that can monitor everything from your steps to your sleep. Not to mention gene editing technology that can change the way we treat diseases forever. So overall, the changes in technology over the last 50 years are nothing short of incredible. From giant computers to tiny smartphones, from paper maps to GPS satellites, the progress is truly amazing. But the big question is, what will the next 50 years look like? Will we have flying cars? Will robots take over the world? Will we be able to upload our consciousness to the cloud? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, the future is gonna be epic. So there you have it, folks. Just a small sampling of how far technology has come in just the last 50 years. It's amazing to think about how much has changed in such a short amount of time. And it's even more exciting to imagine what the future holds. So what do you think? What's the most impressive technological advancement of the last 50 years? And what do you think will be the most impressive advancement of the next 50 years? Let us know in the comments below. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. We've got lots of awesome videos coming up that you're not gonna want to miss. And while you're at it, hit that like button because it really helps us out. So we've talked about the biggest tech companies in the world and their crazy business tactics. But now, it's time to dive into the dark side of the internet. Get ready to explore the hidden corners of the web where anonymity is the norm and anything goes. We're talking about online marketplaces where you can buy anything from stolen credit cards to hacked data, and we'll show you how these sites operate and how you can stay safe from falling victim to their scams. Plus, we'll take you on a wild ride through the deep web where you can discover some of the most bizarre and controversial websites ever created. You won't believe the things you'll see. These are the craziest websites you've never heard of. So if you're ready to uncover the secrets of the dark web, click on this video and let's dive in together. Alright, let's start with email marketing. Back in the 70s, if a company wanted to reach out to potential customers, they typically rely on traditional marketing methods like print ads, TV commercials, and direct mail. But with the rise of the internet, email marketing was born. However, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Early email marketing campaigns were often met with skepticism and annoyance as people were bombarded with spam messages that they didn't ask for. But savvy marketers soon realized that if they could find a way to provide value and build relationships with their subscribers, email marketing could be a powerful tool for driving sales. Fast forward to today, and email marketing is a multi-billion-dollar industry with companies sending billions of emails every single day. But it's not your grandpa's email marketing. With the advent of sophisticated software and data analytics, companies can now segment their audiences, personalize their messaging, and track their results in real time. They can use AI-powered tools to optimize their subject lines and content, ensuring that their emails end up in the inbox rather than the trash folder. And those that do make it to the inbox are tailored to the recipient's individual interests and preferences. The result? Higher open rates, more conversions, and stronger customer loyalty. But it's not just the companies that have benefited from the evolution of email marketing. Consumers have become accustomed to receiving regular updates and promotions from their favorite brands without feeling overwhelmed or annoyed. After all, who doesn't love a good deal? And thanks to advanced filtering and blocking capabilities, you can ensure that you only receive emails from senders that you actually want to hear from. So the next time you check your email, take a moment to appreciate the incredible evolution of this technology and the role it plays in our everyday lives. Who knows? You might even learn something new or discover a great deal along the way. That's it for the day, folks. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tales. And hey, why not share your own stories about the weird and wacky world of tech? You never know who you might inspire. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.